please welcome to the stage. Our next comic is an author and improviser from the San Francisco Bay Area. She was a semi-finalist in the 2019 Battle of the Bay Comedians and teaches stand-up and improv to businesses. She's performed all over the country. Please put your hands together for Klotz-Guest.
Safe microphone. Can't get that condom on. Hey, everybody! Look at this beautiful full facial nudity. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Anybody got a second booster yet? Woo! Yeah. I went to go get a second booster, and they gave me a choice. They're like, Moderna or Pfizer? Well, Pfizer, obviously. Like, if it doesn't work, what's the worst that could happen? I end up with a 4-hour boner. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Pfizer. It's true. It's true. I did comedy the other day, and it was interesting. After I did comedy, I was approached by a couple of older gentlemen. I was hit on by 2 older gentlemen. Oh, I was happy. I was excited. No, it's nice to know that my Ensure milkshake still brings the old boys to the yard. Yes. Yes, I liked it. I liked it. Like before the pandemic too, like if that had happened, I would have been like, ew, no. And now I'm just like, ew, maybe. I don't know. The pandemic has sucked, of course, but you know, it's given me one of my favorite words. One of my favorite words, super spreader. Are you going to the super spreader? Are you going to the super spreader? And it just sounds like a giant, fun, redneck superstore. You can get anything at the super spreader. So I'm going to the super spreader, Monica. I'm gonna get me some beer. I'm gonna get me some smokes. And I'm gonna get me an unwanted pregnancy. Can I get y'all anything? No? You good? Okay then, well I'll see you at the super spreader. Okay. Don't worry, the fictitious woman in this example, she's not in Texas, or Alabama, or Arkansas, or Tennessee, or oh my God! God, too many states. A little bit about me, I spent 15 years in tech. Oh. Yes, I was a woman executive in tech. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Hashtag lady exec. Hashtag lady business, which is what I call my lady business. Well, when I don't call it the C-suite, obviously. It's true, it's true. And people are kind of funny because like they find out, especially outside of Silicon Valley, they're like, what was that like? Because tech is so male-dominated. What was that like, Kathy? Well, the last company that I worked for had this kind of fun tradition. They gave different groups of the company names. So the IT guys, they were the it bros. Clever. The finance guys, they were the dough bros. Yeah, okay, clever, clever. And then I got excited because they finally came up with a name for the women in my division. Kathy and Brenda. Yes, yes. So related to that, I am working on a screenplay of my time in tech. Thank you. As a woman in tech. That's right, a little bit of horror, a lot of horror, a little bit of comedy. It's called Lean Out! Lean Out, girl! Sorry, Cheryl Sanford, lean out! That's right. Written by me and directed by Jordan Peele. Yes. All of which is to say, because I was in tech for so long, like I am such a tired ass feminist. Right? I am tired as fuck. Right? Anybody here tired? Tired feminist? Yes! Yes! Yes, thank you. I'm so tired. Like what do we want? Well, to topple the patriarchy. When do we want it? Can we wrap that shit up by the weekend? I mean, seriously. I got some shit to do. Want to drink some wine, get my steps in, sit on my ass. Like I am seriously committed to like overthrowing systems of oppression, but I also want to sit on my ass and have my ass look good while doing it. That's feminism. Thank you. That's it. That's it. And also be a horny old lady, which I know we will have succeeded, ladies, when there's as many horny old ladies as horny old men. Thank you. That's equality. Thank you. celebrated a big anniversary lately. 24 years married. Yes. Thank you. Voluntarily. To the same guy. Yes. My husband is Latino. He's Mexican American. He's a scientist. So being married to him is interesting. He introduced me to a world rich in culture and tradition. And I, in turn, introduced him to a whole world of stupid-ass white people nonsense. Even, it's kind of fair. I think it's fair. Yeah, no, it's true. But that's a long time. That's a long time to be married. And when things get hard, because it is hard, long-term relationships are hard, especially during COVID. But I never considered divorce when things got hard. Murder? Hell yes! Hell yeah! Divorce is expensive. No. I'm not doing that. I don't like it. But it's funny because when you've been married as long as I have been to the same person, they see you like go through all kinds of changes. I am a mom. I've given birth, so like my hormones lately, they're all over the map. Like they're just going crazy, right? I am hungry all the time. I am horny all the time. Woo, yeah, at the same time. My husband the other night looks at me, comes walking down the hall with that frisky look on his face. I was like, I know you are not coming in this bedroom without a sandwich in your hand. You need to turn around, get back to that kitchen, and make my ass a damn sandwich. That's right. It's just gonna get real. That's right. He did. So now my fantasy threesome, me, a hot guy, and a taco truck. Yes. Practical and delicious. I don't like getting older. I don't. Yes, it beats the alternative, of course. I don't like it, but what really I don't like is that my eyes, like I can't read the back of Tylenol bottles. Who can read that print? Like I can't read it. And I'm dependent on my 13-year-old for my survival. No. Mm-mm. But I think about it, and I think that's nature's way. It's actually the kindest thing that can happen if you think about it, that your eyes go to ease the shock of aging. Right? It's like nature's like, listen, bitch. Okay. So here's the deal. Your body will go to shit. But your eyes are gonna go first, so you know what? You're not really gonna see it. You're welcome. Thanks, nature. Thank you. I don't like my butt. Here's what happens when you've given birth. Like my butt is sliding down faster than like the icebergs are melting. It's just like global warming on my ass. That's all it is. No, it's true. And I know it because the other day I butt dialed Lyft. I butt dialed Lyft. Like the ride sharing service came to my house. They're like, "Is this you?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Did you order a ride?" "No." Then we had a good laugh, and they charged me $5. They charged me $5. But then I was like, "Oh my god, that's kind of cool though." Right, $5? That is the cheapest butt lift my ass is ever gonna see. It gets worse. I'll take it. The other thing that happens when you get older is like your relationship with your boobs change. Right, ladies? We know it, right? Our boobs change. Guys, you may not know this, but there's a boob life cycle. See what I did? I shaped like a boob. It's a boob life cycle. Because like when you're young, like they're boobies. And boobies are fun. Then they're boobs and they're perky and full of hope and optimism. Like the best is yet to come. Just so great. Right? And then at a certain part of your life, they become titties. Yeah, then party titties. And party titties are fun, right? It's like you got a convertible and you're like taking the top half down and you're like, let's see what these babies do. Let's take them for a ride. What can they do? Right? Then the rust. You breastfeed and you get breast exams. That's very serious. Very serious. And then they go back later in life, post your fertility years. They go back to being titties, but they're wisdom titties. Wisdom titties are boobs, sir, that have seen some shit. Yes, it's true. But you can't, here's the thing, they are not interchangeable. They are not interchangeable. They're different contexts, and you cannot mix them up. You can't. You can't go to your doctor for your annual, for your mammogram. You show up. How's it going, Kathy? Oh, good. How are you? Oh, good to see you. Well, you know what? I'm gonna need you to take off your top, put on that little thing, right? And I'll be back in a minute. And I'm gonna need you to whip out your titties. No, you can't. No, I'm not falling for that one. Again, no. I'll leave you with this. Here's one thing I learned during COVID. And when you're in your late 40s, here's what I learned. There are 3 levels of fitness. I discovered that. Yeah, specifically, right? There's fit, there's unfit, and holy shit, nothing fits! You guys are amazing. Thank you, Tal. Thank you, I'm Klotz-Guest.